Hey, it's Clay Trading. This will be a video chart on ticker symbol ANY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. So what do I think about the chart? Well, it really does depend. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 12 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things, then the bulls, believe it or not, are still in control and they still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And that higher base is important because, again, from the big picture perspective, higher bases are how long-term uptrends are built. So I fully realize that it could sound crazy to say that the bulls still have a chance and the bulls are still in charge. But again, you got to ask yourself, well, what was, your strategy? What was your perspective going in? And the easiest way to really show that is in regards to kind of where the price, not kind of, it is where the price leveled off today. And that was right here at 36 cents. You can see on a couple different occasions, the bears try to press down through there, including the final 30 minutes of the day. But in both those situations, the price held and, good sign of strength. And, just the level right now, that 36 is indeed support. So now going back to kind of the key point about the overall perspective, let me scrunch things up here a little bit. So let's say that the price does indeed continue to stay up above the orange line. Back to kindergarten for me, huh? The green line right here. Well, there's a couple different ways you could look at it. First is just let's look at this long-term trend that's been formed. And that's right here via, the orange trend line from the price, bottoming out down back here on December 20th. And then the price has just been cruising upwards. So if the price stays above there, then that would, still well put it up above this long-term uptrend line here. Best case scenario would be just staying up above here. Because you stop and think about it, okay, the line bounces around here and then heads back up. Well, at that point, where are levels of lows at? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here, and then you'd have this set down there, which is essentially that trend line. You picture each one of those as stair steps, and hey, there you go. Stair steps still progressing in the upwards direction. So I realized today was pretty nasty in regards to the pullback, but depending on where you sit and what your strategy is and what your perspective is, a higher low can still be built, and therefore this long-term uptrend can continue to be constructed. What about areas of resistance? Kind of just one main one that stands out to me at this point. And that's right here up at, come on, let me grab it. There we go. Right here at, I'm not sure what that value is, but we'll call it 42 cents. So 42 cents, initial area of resistance. Yeah, there's other ones, but really, in my opinion, breaking levels of resistance, not really a top priority at this point. Top priority right now is just going through a healthy consolidation and building a higher base. So we'll see how the bulls close out the week tomorrow. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.